Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And I want to give a salute and salutations to the hopeful elect that's preaching on the true names of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai on one accord. I want to say shalom. And today I just want to do a quick lesson, just going into prophecy, linking events that's happening today with prophecy, bringing it out as being the true watchmen, true prophets of the Lord. And I'm going to open up in Exodus 17 and 16. I'm going to read this in the NIV. It says, and he said, because hands was lifted up against the throne of the Lord will be at war against the Amalekites from generation to generation. And I'm getting somewhere because I was just, doing some reading in Exodus, going into who the Amalekites are. And the Lord said he's going to be at war with them from generation to generation. And I got this is a AI overview of the definition of who the Amalekites are. And it says, in the Hebrew Bible, Amalek is an individual recognized as the grandson of Esau, but the name is mostly famous used to refer to his descendants, the Amalekites, who are depicted as Israel's ultimate and persistent enemy. According to Jewish and biblical history, they are considered the archetypal symbol of pure evil and unprovoked hatred. So this is the ultimate and persistent enemy to Israel. And the reason, I'm bringing this stuff out is because what's going on in America right now, how America has linked their military with the small heads, and I'm just, speaking of how, I'm going into how I could see when all hell break loose and they have these troops that's going to be in the streets of America. They're not going to be American soldiers. They're going to be these small head soldiers. And just thinking about in America, America is the place where all of the tribes are gathered together right now. So once again, they're going to be able to touch Israel again, and seeing that this is how the Lord is putting prophecy together. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 71. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So once again, the ones, because the throne of the Lord is with his men. So they're going to be doing all of this once again to the ones who fear the Lord. Verse 72, it says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So, and that's going into this right now. This is going to be Jacob's trouble and the persecution right now. And this is where the Lord is going to make known who is his chosen. So, we all fighting, and praying to be numbered amongst the hopeful elect, but we got to go through this Jacob's trouble. We got to go through the persecution, and the Lord is going to make it known who is his chosen. And I just wanted to do a little quick hit, trying to put that together of showing how this is this the way that the Lord is putting everything together, manifesting these prophecies right now, and I'm just bringing it out from the events, how you can see it happening, how this devil is really putting a play together to come down on the men of the Lord again. I'm gonna end this off in Psalms 21. And this is Psalms 21. I'm gonna start at 8. It says, "Thy hand shall find out all thy enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thy anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Their fruit shall thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from amongst the children of men. For they intended," this is the point, "for they intended evil against thee. They imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform." And I just wanted to end it on that, because at the end of the day, everything this devil is doing, the Lord is about to come step in. You know, he's not going to let him fulfill this evil, mischievous device which he's trying to do. So at the end of the day, you know, praying to be number amongst that hope for elect, and just praying that we know this truth and hold on to this, that we know that this devil is not going to win. So even though, you know, we go through the persecution, whatever it may have to take, just hold on to the faith. And I'm going to end it on that. I want to say shalom.